Natalie, do you have a moment? Oh, I suppose I don't need to ask. You're always just sitting around the house anyway.
I'm at home, but I'm working.
Oh, right. You write novels as a hobby, don't you?
It's not a hobby, but whatever. What do you need, Martha?
I'm at a cafe with Ashley right now. And we have some fantastic news. She's getting married.
Oh, again?
What do you mean, again?
Because she just got divorced from her last husband, and this will be her 4th marriage, right?
So what? Divorce isn't uncommon these days. And this time she found a true soulmate. The problem was with the previous men.
If you say so. But it's concerning that this keeps happening.
She's beautiful, so men can't resist her. Unlike you.
Still, it's worrisome. How long will it last this time?
This time she'll be happy for sure. I believe in it.
Okay.
And if she does get divorced again, it'll be all good. She can always come back home. We'll take care of her.
There's no room at home anymore. My family lives here too now.
Oh, we'll figure it out. Just make your kids share a room.
That's not possible. They each need their own space. Naomi and Kit are both in middle school now.
If there's not enough room, you could always move out.
What? Me?
Just kidding.
Right.
Anyway, make sure you and Bruce prepare a generous wedding gift for her. Bruce is a high-earning lawyer, so don't hold back.
All right, got it.
Honey, I need to talk to you about Ashley.
What about her?
She's separated from her husband and getting a divorce.
What? Already? She only got married 3 months ago. Isn't that a bit too soon?
Well, she says she fell in love with someone else. We can't blame her.
So, she cheated?
I guess you could say that. She always follows her heart. When she falls for someone, she goes all in.
Ugh.
She's a woman who loves deeply and often. She's beautiful, and unlike you, she's very popular with men.
You're just like your mom. But is she okay? This is her 4th divorce.
Not many people get divorced 4 times, do they? I have to admit, I'm impressed by her.
There's nothing to be proud of.
Anyway, since my dear sister is coming back, you'll have to sleep in the doghouse.
What? Why?
Her soon-to-be ex is making the divorce difficult. She hired a good lawyer, so she can't afford to rent an apartment. She has no choice but to come back home.
But why do I have to sleep in the doghouse?
Because there's not enough room. The doghouse is empty. So you move there.
You can't be serious.
I am. Mom also said you should move there.
Even her?
Come on, the doghouse is nice. It's big and comfortable enough for a large breed.
That's not the point. I'm a human being.
So what?
I'm not sleeping in the doghouse.
Then Naomi or Kit will have to give up their room. Is that what you want?
You'd prioritize your irresponsible sister over your teenage kids? I can't believe this.
So you think we should just let Ashley, who's kicked out, sleep outside?
I'm not saying that, but...
Then what's the problem? This is her family home anyway.
But now, it's our home. And we just gave her the wedding money. It's like a scam.
It's not like we can control her feelings. Once she falls in love, nothing can stop her. She found a new love that outshines the last one. nothing we can do about it.
You think just saying that solves everything?
Ugh, you're so annoying.
Telling me to sleep in a doghouse would make anyone want to nag.
This is my house, you know?
The title may be in your name, but it's my house too.
Don't act high and mighty when you haven't paid a single cent of rent.
Excuse me?
It's because of my salary as a lawyer that you and the kids can live comfortably.
I work too, you know.
A 40-year-old unsuccessful writer? What do you make? $300 a month?
It's a lot more than that, thank you very much.
Stop pretending.
You're the one pretending. Always bragging about being a high-earning lawyer, buying Armani suits and Rolex watches on credit.
I really do earn that much, so you can do nothing about it.
Here we go again. The can do nothing about it excuse.
Because it's justified.
Enough! Neither I nor the kids are giving up our rooms.
If you don't like my decision, we can get divorced.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
You'd really leave your wife and kids for your sister who's been divorced 4 times?
That's right.
You'd choose her over the wife you've been with for over a decade, and the kids you've watched grow up?
Trying to make me feel guilty won't work.
Fine. I get it.
If you don't want to be abandoned, one of you has to sleep in the doghouse. If not, we're getting divorced.
Let's do it then.
Huh?
I'm taking the kids, and we're leaving.
Seriously?
Dead serious.
Without my income, you won't be able to survive, you know?
So, despite thinking that, you said you'd leave us, which means you really don't want us, right?
Well...
You're not going to tell me it was a joke just to get us back, right? Right?
Of course not. I'd never joke about that.
Okay then. It's divorce.
Darn it. Fine.
How will we handle the division of assets? Split the savings?
Oh, I see your game.
What?
You want to take my savings to fund your living expenses. Well, I won't let you.
No need. We'll each keep our own savings.
Really?
No problem.
You're just pretending you don't want my money, but you really do.
Enough with the meaningless talks. Now about the house, what's the plan?
Obviously, we're staying here.
Fine. You'll be responsible for paying rent.
Without you freeloaders, I can easily handle that.
And about child support, since you brag about earning so much, $2,000 a month should be affordable, right?
You see, you're just trying to milk money out of me.
Child support is the kid's right. You're not planning to shirk that responsibility, are you?
I'm a top lawyer. I can afford $2,000 or $3,000 a month. No problem.
Great, then it's $3,000.
Wait.
A man's word is his bond, right?
Of course.
You sure you'll manage? This might break your bank.
Huh. I'm a lawyer. I've got this covered. I'm going to rise through the ranks. And in a few years make $200,000 a month. Unlike you, stuck as a struggling broke writer.
You talk a lot for someone so clueless.
What did you say?
I'll do my best to avoid the life you imagine.
Stay cocky. When you come crawling back in tears, don't expect me to take you in. Hey, Natalie. It's been 3 months since you moved out. You must be ready to give up by now, right?
Yeah, right. What do you want?
Since we separated, you and the kids must be living in poverty. But I'm doing great. My life is more luxurious without you guys. Ha ha ha.
Did you text just to brag?
It must sting, right?
This is pointless. I'm busy, bye.
Running away? Must mean your life is pretty miserable.
We're living a normal life.
$3,000 and child support only gets you a shabby apartment. You must be missing the house.
The child support is for the kid's future.
So you're living on your $300 a month? Living in a tent, eating expired instant noodles? How pathetic.
Not at all.
If you'd stayed with me, you'd still have a decent life. You're terrible at navigating life. You should learn from Ashley.
What exactly about her should I learn?
Do you know the best-selling novel, Labyrinth of Love?
Yes, I do. And?
That novel is about a woman who goes from man to man, just like Ashley's life.
So what?
It got turned into a hit TV show. It's hugely popular, which means her way of life is clearly the right one.
I disagree.
The author of that novel must really understand how to succeed, unlike you. That's why it's a hit.
So, what's your point?
You're a failure as a woman and as a novelist.
You think I'm a failure?
Yes, you're a terrible housewife and a failed writer.
A failed writer?
Yeah, you'll never be successful like the author of that bestseller.
If you say so.
Face reality. Stop overestimating your talent.
Sure. Talking to you is a waste of time. Goodbye for real this time.
Running away because I hit a nerve? Pathetic.
Say whatever you want. I have work to do.
Work? You mean your little hobby of writing? I bet you're crying right now. I'll keep reminding you of my luxurious life. Don't block me. Natalie, it's a disaster.
What? I'm busy.
The landlord called. This month's rent couldn't be withdrawn. What's going on?
For your regular happy bragging, you sound pretty desperate.
How did this happen? Did you do something?
What are you talking about?
There's no money.
Huh?
I've been living the same way, but now I'm out of money. The rent couldn't be withdrawn, and this is crazy.
I'm sure it is.
Did you do something to make this happen?
Quite the opposite. I did nothing.
What?
Food, utilities, rent, insurance. I stopped paying all of it.
I've always been paying that.
The payments came from your account, but I was the one depositing the money every month.
No way.
Check your online banking history. You'll see the deposits.
What the? There's been $3,000 deposited every month up until 5 months ago?
You thought you were covering everything, but I was actually making those payments.
No way.
How else do you think you could afford brand name suits and watches so easily, even as a lawyer?
How did you get so much money?
I have a job.
You're a failed writer, right?
Stop assuming things. I've been earning quite well.
I read a lot of books, but I've never seen your name.
I don't use my real name.
Then tell me what kind of novels you write.
Well, recently, a novel about a foolish former sister-in-law who repeatedly marries and divorces was a hit.
Wait, you don't mean Labyrinth of Love?
Bingo.
No way. I thought the author was a man.
My pen name is gender neutral, that's all.
You're really the author of that novel?
I am the successful novelist you mentioned.
Why didn't you tell me before we separated?
I didn't have a chance. You made all the decisions without letting me speak.
You had plenty of chances to tell me before you left.
I didn't see the need because I lost any love for you instantly. Nothing could be done about it, you know.
Don't use that line.
What can I say? It was because it was.
Darn you! Mimicking me to mock me!
Well, that's that.
Wait a minute. In that case, we need to redo the asset division.
Why?
If you're a best-selling author, you must have a lot of savings. It's unfair that you hit that while going through a divorce. We'll split everything evenly.
Most of my savings are in accounts under the kids' names for their future. So it's not part of the division.
You sneaky!
From now on, you're paying the rent on your own.
That's impossible. If you don't send money, I'll be evicted.
That's not my problem. Take care of your own responsibilities.
You should pay the rent too. You lived here, so you have a responsibility.
That logic won't work. If we disagree, we can settle this in court.
The court will cost even more money.
If you don't want that, continue paying the rent as before.
What the? It's like a checkmate.
You chose this path. Now deal with it yourself.
You're so cold.
Say what you want, but there's nothing I can do. Solve your own problems.
I can't. I'm almost out of savings.
Maybe you can ask Ashley for help?
That's impossible too.
Why?
She moved in with a new guy 3 days ago.
Such a fickle woman. Perfect for drama, huh?
I look like an idiot for divorcing over her.
It's not just like it. That's exactly what it is.
I guess we need to get back together.
Absolutely not.
I'll pay my share this time and our living standards will go up.
With your spending habits, you'd be nothing but a burden.
I promise I won't waste money anymore. Ashley's gone so we can have a cozy home again.
I'm quite happy in my new high-rise apartment, thank you.
You might be fine, but the kids need their father.
They're okay. Both said they don't need you.
No!
And just so you know, if you skip child support, I'll garnish your wages immediately.
You heartless woman.
Oh, really? Well, this heartless woman is saying goodbye.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Don't ignore me. Please, help me.
Natalie, please come back.
Now it's you, Martha. I'm going through with a divorce and not coming back. You two need to manage on your own.
Don't say that. You're still part of the family, right?
No, I'm not. You guys kicked me out, remember? Now you expect me to come back?
I do feel bad about that. But we had to make room for Ashley when she returned.
We've started a new life.
Isn't your new place just a rental? Why don't you just move out and come back here?
Actually, I bought it. It's a high-rise apartment, very comfortable.
So you do have money! As expected from a successful author. I'm so proud of you as your mother-in-law.
Now you're proud? You always said I was just a hobby writer. You're not my mother-in-law anymore.
Natalie, I'm sorry for underestimating you. Can we live together again? I miss my grandchildren.
They don't want to see you.
Why not? What did I do?
They saw you mistreating me.
Listen, Natalie. I really need you to come back. I thought Bruce as a lawyer would be financially stable. But he spent all his salary on branded items. When I asked about his savings, he said he had almost nothing. We don't have enough for the rent and might get evicted.
I figured.
If you know, then help us. Would you really let your ex-husband and former mother-in-law be homeless?
Well, maybe you can live in the doghouse.
What did you say?
Just repeating what Bruce told me. Goodbye.
Oh wait, Natalie!
After some time, I found out that Bruce had accumulated debt to buy brand name goods. He couldn't stop shopping to maintain appearances, despite making me pay for all our living expenses. It was utterly foolish. When he finally realized the gravity of his situation and sold off his branded items, it was too late. The interest on his debt has skyrocketed. Due to his numerous missed payments, debt collectors began showing up at his law firm, causing a scene, and he was fired. When he tried to find work at other firms, his bad reputation had already spread, and no one would hire him. Now he works exhausting manual labor jobs from morning till night to pay off his debt. Despite the effort he put into earning his law degree, it's now wasted potential. He manages to pay the rent, but he and his mother live a miserable and impoverished life. On the other hand, my career has flourished thanks to the hit TV adaptation of my novel. With more job opportunities coming my way, I lead a fulfilling life with my children. I'm even considering writing a new story about a failed lawyer inspired by my ex-husband.